Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we will read a story from 11th English, namely The Price of Flowers. This has been written by Prabhat Kumar Mukhwadia. This Prabhat Kumar was born in 1873 and he died in 1932. His birthplace was in Bengal. He graduated from Calcutta University in 1895. He left for England in 1901 to return to India as barrister at law. Inspired by Rabindranath Tagore, he became one of the foremost writers of short stories and novels. Today, we will discuss The Price of Flowers written by him. It was nearly 1 o'clock. I was feeling extremely hungry and went to a vegetarian restaurant. There were about 3 or 4 people in the room. I chose a corner table, seated myself, and opened the newspaper. Soon the waitress came, took my order, and went away. Then I noticed that a young English girl of about 13 or 14 years was gazing at me. Her clothes were betrayed her poverty. Her eyes were large and they had a sad expression. As she was going out, I heard her asking the cashier in a low voice, "Is that gentleman an Indian?" "I think so," the cashier answered. The girl looked at me once more with a startled air and went out. It surprised me. Why? What was the matter? Her interest in me aroused my interest in her. When I had finished my lunch, I asked the waitress, "Do you know the girl who was sitting over there?" "No, sir. I notice she has lunch here on Saturdays. Saturday is a payday. That is why when she comes." I became more curious. Why had she inquired about me? Why was she a mysterious child? I kept thinking of her poverty, stricken, sad, anxious fear. Could I help her in any way? The week passed. Saturday came again. I went to the same vegetarian restaurant once more. As I entered, I saw her sitting at the same table as before. She was eating. I went up to her and took the chair opposite hers, saying, "Good afternoon." "Good afternoon, sir." She responded hesitantly by making one brief remark after another. I was able to start a conversation. At last she asked, "Are you an Indian?" "Yes." "Excuse me, are you a vegetarian?" She wanted to know. "Why do you ask that?" "I have heard that most Indians are vegetarians." "Who told you that?" I asked. "My brother is in India. He is a soldier." "I am not much of a vegetarian," I answered her question, "but I enjoy a vegetarian meal now and then." I learned that she lived with her old widowed mother in Lambeth. "Do you hear from my brother?" "We have not had a letter from him for a long time. My mother is very worried. People tell her that India is full of tigers and snakes and people get malaria and